Put a quick update of the Ford F-150 I built over here. The truck's just about done now. A couple little odds and ends, but I painted it and did a couple of other little things to it. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun to drive. I put a write-up on it on the Ford F-150 forum. Put a roll pan on there as well. It's pretty sharp. Looks different than most of the other Fords. It's got dual tanks. Which is pretty cool. This thing gets close to 30 miles to the gallon, so I don't really use much fuel anyway. Here's the power plant. Standard Cummins 4BT engine, turbocharged. New injector pump. I had that rebuilt at a shop and put in a fuel pin and a 3200 governor spring and cleaned it all up, all new parts inside, so that's good to go hopefully for a long time. Stock Ford radiator. It doesn't overheat, it doesn't even get hot. It gets up to like 180 at worst case, so doesn't need much of a radiator. My Mickey Mouse lower hose, I gotta get a new one for that, but time, just gotta find some time to do it. See if I can get you a shot of the motor mount down there. Those are the 45-degree Ford bread van mounts. Come off of any of the Wonder Bread trucks or anything like that. And then the stock Ford chassis mounts. Bolts on the engine there. It comes off at a 45-degree angle. First gen Cummins rubber mount. Let's see, I'll show you got the small turbo. Back in there, you can't really see it. My homemade pipe. I haven't put a intercooler on yet. I have one, I just gotta put it on there. I got a stock, well, not a stock, a custom 3-inch exhaust. Straight pipe, no muffler. Shout out to local 7 iron workers. Herculiner bed liner I used. Actually, this stuff's pretty good. It's thin. It's not like a spray-on liner, but it's tough as nails, and it covers up a lot of the imperfections in the bed. Not bad for the cost too. Only took a couple hours to do. So nothing in here, no frills to speak of. Throw the emergency brake. Make sure she's in neutral. Flip the switch. Put an hour meter on the motor just to keep track of the hours. Vacuum pump for the power brakes and the reservoir for the power steering. Shut her down, and those the vacuum pump here is 12 volts, and they need that for the power brakes. Otherwise you can run them, but they're very hard to stop. So that's it. 94 Ford F-150 Cummins 4BT. Just under 30 miles to the gallon if I'm easy on it. averages 23 to 25. So imagine if you drove it a little bit more old lady like, it would probably do better. A couple other projects. I got an old Dodge over here. This is the old JW. It's a 1-ton 2-wheel drive, but this one's got a Cummins 4BT. So that's in the process of being removed, and they're going to put that into a I think a 90, probably an 85 Chevy stepside. This truck here is a 92, so it's a 4BT automatic. Got to make up a new transmission with the 5-speed, and then put that up in the Chevy stepside. And then I've got an old power wagon in the garage too. That's the gem of the fleet there, the old Dodge. She's I don't know, 1952, I think. It's an M37, if you guys know those trucks. Anyway, it's 4-wheel drive, 6-cylinder flathead. Not much power, but I tell you, this thing runs great. Probably won't be able to see anything because it's so dark in here. But anyway, I'll try to get that out and put a video up of that truck as well. And so old JW over there is going to get taken apart. Garage is semi-empty, sort of clean, and the Chevy will get rolled in, and we'll start building that one next. And then just leave the Ford as is. I think I'm just about done with it. Maybe tweak it a little bit more. Maybe put in a set of F-250 coils up front to level it off. It doesn't need them. The motor's not that heavy, and it just might level the truck up a little bit. The rest of it work. Everything's fine. Turnkey. 23, like I say, 23 to 26 miles to the gallon. If you're real easy on it, you can get 30. All right, I'm out.